Now, I've spoken to a few people that own jiu-jitsu gyms, and not just in my local area, but all over the country. And a lot of them are having the same problems, especially right now in the current times, with my background in what I've been doing over the past 10 years, marketing and sales for local businesses. I'm just going to break it down and hopefully the video helps you out. So the biggest thing that I see that people are doing, and it's not so much incorrect, but they're just not focusing on doing it, and it does directly translate to marketing and sales and getting more people to join the gym, is defining and setting some type of culture in your gym. And not so much a culture, if you don't want to think of it that way, but branding guidelines. So think about your gym. Think about who trains at your gym. Think about the parents that bring their kids to your gym if you have a kids class. What do they represent? They're probably all like kind of the same type of person. Yes, every single gym has the typical, you have the cops, you have the 18-year-old kid that was a wrestler, you have the former wrestlers, you have the dad bod types that just want to have a hobby, you have the stoners. Like, yes, we have that culmination of type of people, but everybody has like some type of a vibe to them. And you may have been building that intentionally, or you may have just been attracting that because that's the type of owner or that's the type of coach or person that you have teaching is like, and it attracts those type of people. But if you do this intentionally, then you'll get a certain type of person that would thrive and really want to join your gym. And if you understand and you identify that type of person, then you'll know where to go get more of them. So I'll give you an example of this. Let's say you have a gym and a ton of cops train there. People who are cops, sheriffs, shift work, nurses, things like that, like first responders type people. It's very popular in the jiu-jitsu community. Now, if you have a few of them that train, especially if it's like the 10 a.m. class, because they're off during the day and they work at nights, then an easy way to get more people to join the gym is by getting referrals from those cops that currently train there. And they're probably doing this or have done this already without you even asking. But if you just ask or you entice them with some type of like 1 month free or maybe a discount on their membership or something like that, you're going to get more people that join the gym and they're going to match that vibe, that culture, if you want to do something like that. Now, you could take the first responder or the cop type of member or student that would be at your gym and you can replace that with anything else. You can replace that with, competitors. You can replace that with hobbyists. You can replace that with anything. Just take an identity of a person who really thrives or that you want to thrive at your gym. And once you identify them, you'll be able to find more people that are like that. But you have to identify it first. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing that I see is like absolutely zero, no follow-up process whatsoever if people come in to train on like a free pass or like a guest pass or something like that. Now, from what I've seen, there's two types of people that will get a guest pass or like a free day or just a drop-in. It's people who train at other gyms and they're just training there for the day. Maybe they're out of town or maybe they just want to drop in and see what it's like. Maybe they have a buddy that trains there and they train at a different gym. Those people primarily probably not going to start paying you to go to your gym monthly. But for the people that drop in for the free trials, I've done drop-ins at tons of different gyms in my local area and other places where I don't actually like full-time live. And there's no follow-up process whatsoever. There's not even really a process on when I inquire about when the open mats are or what the drop-in fees, because not all the information is on the website. So sometimes I'll reach out, I'll call, I'll send an email inquiry, and sometimes I don't get anything back for a day, which it happens. Listen, we're all busy, especially if you're the one that's answering the emails. But a quick thing that you could do is have a calendar on your website. And that calendar is a calendar for free trials. And say, listen, I want all the free trials to be at night because that's when most people are here. That's when I have the instructor that can kind of help me out. Or that's when I have this really good purple belt that he works really well with all the new guys, with the new girls. And I want him there to kind of help me out, maybe show him the ropes. Or so the burden is not all on me when I'm teaching class. So maybe I push all my free trials on like the 7 p.m. class, something like that. So you have a calendar of Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturdays, maybe an open mat, free trial class. They come in, have the person schedule it there. Even if they walk in to just see what the gym is about, like tell them, open up their phone, like go to our website, go to our calendar. Listen, schedule your free session, drop on in. I'll make sure people are here to help you out. Like I'll make sure that you feel at home and that you feel welcomed. And then afterwards, like if you want to join, like we'll talk, And in calendar applications that you can get online, most of them are free. They'll have built-in follow-up processes, follow-up emails, follow-up text messages. They'll have reminders. things like that, and you'll grab their name and their email and their phone number, which is going to be important. But like something is just so simple as just have a calendar where people could schedule the free trials. Beautiful. This is going to go really well for parents too who are dropping their kids by for like a free trial, maybe a week. If the kids do a free trial week, so most places will do a week to get the kid kind of acclimated. But have a calendar. Like have something where somebody could book something. Give them something to put on their calendar or in their email or even a physical voucher. Any type of follow-up process is better than none. Most gyms don't do it. Last thing is the offer. Like what is your price point and what do they get? I've seen this get messed up so many times. And it can get confusing for a lot of gyms. Like, oh, you can come only twice a week and you'll pay $155 instead of having unlimited. And unlimited, it's $175 or $185. Nobody cares about any of that stuff, whether it's the people who train all day or the people who can only make the two classes. Nobody cares. They look at that pricing. It literally does not affect them at all. Now, what does affect them is if you have some type of like a sign-up package, and you could build out a sign-up package like this, especially if you have gi classes. This is great. So if somebody's going to sign up, say, hey, listen, first month completely free. We give you your first month for free. The gi is included in the first month. And on top of that, if you send us a referral for somebody else to come join the gym that can train with you, maybe you get another buddy that wants to try it out with you so you're not alone as the new white belt all the time, we'll give you 3 months completely for free. Now here's the kicker. You take the price of the gi, you will rise the price of the gi a little bit because the gis are really not that expensive. I mean, listen, let's face facts. For the people who are out there who are selling gis, you know what your margins are, okay? So let's not lie about it, right? You take your price of the gi, you raise it a little bit, and you just have that first month be free, and then you charge them 3 months total up front, and it's their sign-up package. So say, hey, listen, when you sign up, you're going to sign up for the first 3 months, you're going to get a gi, and you're going to get your first month for free. Or you could switch it around and say, listen, we'll sign you up, instead of just 1 month right now monthly, we'll sign you up for 3 months, you're going to get a 20% discount on the monthly rate, and we're going to throw in a free gi as well. Because your retention rate in the first 3 months is so important, because how many times have people paid a month? They come in 3, 4, 5 classes. They end up not sticking with it for whatever reason, and then they stay, and then they churn out of your gym after 3 months. We've seen a lot of people come and go. So those first 90 days are going to be really important for them to continue to go back to the gym. So you want them to pay those 90 days up front, typically in some type of like a 90-day package. And if you add something for free within that 90-day package, this is called a MIFGI, a most incredible free gift ever. If you give them something for free in exchange for them signing up for 3 months, you're going to hold the retention rate. It's going to seem like a great offer to them, and you can run it as a special for advertising. When you're paying for the advertising, the cost of them paying you for the 3 months of signing up will cover your cost of advertising, and everything after the 3 months of that will be pretty much profit for you, minus your expenses of the gym and things like that. So use the MIFGI, most incredible free gift ever. It was an acronym coined by Russell Brunson, big online marketer, YouTube guy. You could check him out. That's where I learned it from. I've used it in every other business that I've had as a marketing client. Works very, very well, especially when you throw in that free gift after they've already been there and it's all a free class, and really your offer has everything to do with it, because up until the moment where they sign up, they are still on the fence, whether they did the free trial or not. It doesn't matter. They could have done 3 free trials. They could love the gym. If they're not paying you, they are not a customer, they're not a student, they're not a member. So you can think that person's going to sign up, but until they put their money where their mouth is, they're not going to. They need to be pushed a little bit more over the edge. Typically, a good offer with like that free gift and just make them pay 3 months up front works really well. You could also do this with people who are already at your gym. So if they've been at your gym for the last 2 years and somebody needs a new gi, hey, we're having a special on new gis right now. If you pay the remainder of your gym dues for the next 6 months, we throw in a gi at 70% off. That could be like a free gift. So if your gym is ever like in a crunch for cash, or you got to buy new mats and you want to finance your own things that you're going to buy in order to upgrade the gym, just run a special like that. 70% off a new gi, sell it at margin at face value. You make no money on the gi, but you're going to get 6 months of those members' monthly memberships up front. Now, just account for those members. They're not going to be hitting that monthly payment every single month. So just account for lowered monthly numbers after you get that big uptip. And this is really good to do like in the summer when a lot of people aren't dropping in and training, like January. You could do this as well, but a bunch of people are, new year, new me in Januaries and things like that. So what you're going to need to do is follow those 3 steps. It's going to work for you, especially if your gym's struggling, or if you're not a marketing person, you're really just like the teaching, or you're just a jiu-jitsu person, marketing and sales not your thing. Just follow those 3 things, you'll do great.